The words I speak to you, Jesus speaking to his disciples, say they are spirit and they are life. God's word is a spirit, and God's word is life. If you can take it out on it and not allow it to depart from you, you will be held and you will have life. The spirit of understanding will overshadow you. You will swim in excellence because you are an obedient child. Constantly I will say here that instruction comes not to destroy you, but instruction comes to give you the right path. Instruction comes to give you divine direction. Instruction comes so that the trap someone has set for you, you will not be a victim of it. What have you been instructed to do by the management of this school is superior to whatever instruction you might get from any other place. As far as this environment is concerned, the school is an authority. The management of this school is an authority. They set the standard of this school and they bring that standard to you. According to where we read this morning, he said, attend your ears to them. Don't let them depart from you. They will give you life. They will give you good behavior. You will behave well in this environment. You will behave well at home. You will behave well anywhere you will find yourself because you are guided by what you have been instructed. This morning I gave Ruth instruction where to stay. The general supervisor came around. He was not there when I gave Ruth that instruction. When he told Ruth to come, Ruth stayed where she was. I said, Daddy asked me to. I was watching from somewhere. He said, Daddy asked me to stay here. He said, Daddy said you should stay here. He departed. He didn't go further. Because he said, Daddy said, so I don't want to step out of this place because I've been asked to stay here. What have you been instructed to do by this school? Let me tell you something. For the students, this place is not known for bullying. We don't have bullies here. There is something like senior student here. There is something like junior student in this school. Hear me this morning and hear me well. There is nothing like senior student and there is nothing like junior student. What makes you matter here is your excellent performance. That is what you came here to do, to pursue a career that will make you perform excellently in your academic activities. Not looking for someone to serve you, someone that will call you senior. You are below afraid and you are looking for somebody to call you senior. You are looking for somebody to bully. They call you to come and give speech. Those in JS1 will give speech better than you. And because they are giving speech better than you, that person in junior secondary or JS1 should be your senior. Even if you are SS3. Because that person has the knowledge you don't have. Go and sit down under that JS1 student and learn from him. That is what this school stands for. Yes, sir. Now, why am I saying this? I don't want to hear any junior student. You are in JS1, JS2, JS3. He said, I don't want to report this one because it's the SS1. You are free to report any student that you have discovered, find out that is acting contrary to the school instruction. I will always say that when you don't report, you become a victim of that crime. You become a victim of that crime. I will report you. If you report me, I will deal with you. Tell that person that he can't deal with you, that she can't deal with you. Come out and come and report the person. Then I will handle that person on your behalf. I am talking on a serious note this morning. You are in JS1, you are in JS2, you are in JS3. Nobody in SS1, SS2, SS3 has any right to tell you to do what the school has not asked you to do. You don't need to be afraid of them. Nobody came to serve anyone. Unless the one SS3 is calling you to teach you something that you don't know. Or you in JS2, and calling somebody in SS2 to teach the person what the person in SS2 does not know. That is the kind of thing we want to see here. That is what this school stands for. It's not a place of bullying. It's not a place of threat. It's not a place of anything that the management has not instituted. So you are free. When you see something wrong, say it. Don't keep it. No matter your level, whether you are SS3, you are in JS1, whatever you see that is wrong, don't keep it to yourself. Say it. Not when you are caught. I was afraid to talk. Now I will deal with you. And that's why I'm telling you now before the time. Don't be afraid of anybody. When a person will come, gather you, even if you are in the same class, and they begin to discuss what is not good, this place is not a place of negative courtesy. If you want to join court, go and join the anti-court in Oka. Police people, there are policemen that are anti. What does that mean? They are against court. That is why they are called anti-court. That is why I wanted to take some of these students to that place. They stay there for 3 days. When they come back, they will know that but I decided to keep them. But if that happens again, I will send you there. I will send you the one to regular command to take you to order. This is what I came to address this morning. This is not a place where evil should be given chance to reign. We sang a song now. I give all glory to God because He reigns. The glory of God is what should reign here, not the glory of Satan. We are not worshiping Satan here. We have not gathered to favor Satan. God has planted us here to manifest His presence in our life. And that we shall do. Those of you in primary school, primary 1 to primary 6, you only expected to come to school with your school bag. You are full class if you don't eat from school. Anything outside that, you have writing materials in your various classes. No Bible, no pen, no pencil, no eraser should be seen in your bag. It's only a exercise book. Your bag, your full class, your water can, any other thing outside this, you are committing a crime. But which time you act contrary to an instruction, what happens? You are rebelled against the authority. And it's a crime. Primary 1 to 6, you are not supposed to come to school with biscuit. You are not supposed to come to school with cake. You are not supposed to come to school with banana. You are not supposed to come to school with anything edible except the one in your food flask. Now listen. No teacher has the right to tell any pupil here to get something for that teacher from home. Even if your mother celebrated birthday, if your mother wants to give anything, cake to any teacher here, it goes through the office, not through you. Money. Let me tell you, there is a teacher that is no longer in this school because he asked a pupil to get 5,000 naira for him from home. And when we heard that, he was sent out from this place immediately. We don't tolerate such a thing. So no teacher should stand before you and tell you, why coming to school tomorrow, get me cake, get me puff-puff, get me corn, get me money, get me this. It is not done here. If you are caught, you'll fall for it. Don't go home and tell your papa or your mama, I want to give my uncle 2,000 naira to buy puff-puff. It's not done here. It's not done here. If your mother or father wants to give any teacher any gift, it should go through the office. It should go through where? I can't hear you. It should go through where? I want to hear the primary school pupils. You should go through where? The secondary students, you should go through where? And no teacher should ask any child or even collect anything from any child. It's an abomination here. No worker should collect anything from any parent. It's an abomination here. If you are a driver, that route you cover, a parent will come to put something into your hand. You have the authority to reject it. They know there is no parent that will be employed admitted into the school that they will not be told. It's equally written and they sign that they will not do it. So when you want to do it through the back door, it's an evil act. It's an evil act. So you don't do it. We have open day. We have visiting day. Every your parents on the visiting day will come. Admit, where if I young one man primary 2, now to one primary 2, where if I if name is written on it, we will remove the name and still give it to the person. So that the person will not know the giver. So that the spirit of favoritism will not be introduced here. I stayed long in various schools and I know how teachers work out with favor children whose parents will come to bless them. Then that child becomes their baby. Even when they are failing, they are passing them. They give them good because of the gift that is coming. We don't allow that here. And the workers that are involved, stay clear. Stay clear. Stay clear. And allow the standard of this school to reign in your life. You are not here to be a spoiler. You are here to add color to the school. You are here to help provide solutions to the school. Not to be a problem to the school. I stayed with you for days during the midterm break. I'm speaking to teachers now. Yesterday I moved around and I only saw one serious teacher in primary school in terms of class control. She was tight on the children in terms of class control. I saw only one teacher in the whole school, and that teacher saw her in primary school. That means during that meeting, she took it. Whatever we said about class control, class management, she had it loud and clear. And I saw her exhibiting it right from the early hours of the day. In the class, I came around. Before the assembly, she was seated tight. No movement. Other pupils coming in, sit down, you sleep. Sit down, you sleep. She was not the only one in that meeting. Others, what are you doing with what you hear, what you heard? Incline your ears to my saying. Instruction does not come in vain. There is something that brings about instruction. There is something that instruction should prevent. So it comes to guide you to do the right thing. It comes to guide you to do what you are supposed to do. Let me tell this worker something. Each time I come, see a student, when it was serving punishment, I don't feel comfortable. Do you know how I feel? They will be out of control. If they are in order, there will be no cause for talking or wrong movement that will bring about punishment. So when I see any student serving punishment, I blame the teachers, not the students. You don't give room. I've told you prevention is better than what? Do everything within your reach to prevent anybody being punished. It could be done. It could be achieved. It's only a mindset. You that is in control, you that is in charge, have you decided what to do to make sure nobody in your class will be punished at any point in time? So it's your responsibility. These are my children. And when I see a wrong act, I see myself as not doing enough to prevent that from happening. Can you begin to see things the way I see them? Think the way I think as a concern. The way I think, I come here to teach you so that you can use it to work for us to achieve success. This is not a place of carefree attitude. It shouldn't be. Incline your ears to my words so that you will have what? Life. And it will be a health to your flesh. We are not raising non-entities here. We are not raising liabilities here. If you can't take my instruction, how will you communicate it to the students, the pupils? How will you, when it means nothing to you, that means that instruction will be ineffective. You that is supposed to make it work have decided not to make it. So that problem will continue to exist. Take fast hold of instruction. Whatever you are doing, SU department, whatever, these are authorities that should checkmate wrong things happening in this place. You don't allow it to happen. You are just a form teacher. What have you decided? How have you decided to handle your class so that no student in that class will bring shame to you? I'll come into your class and punish a student. No, I don't do that. He said, I will punish you so that the student. During the midterm break, I was hearing flood. From there, who are these people? They said JS7. When the report came to me and said, those students are not supposed to be flogged. They were with a teacher in the class. You should take note of what I'm saying. Because next time I see that happening, these students are with a teacher in the class or teachers in the class. Why will there be noise in a place where a teacher is? Then when policemen come to punish the students and leave the teacher. The teacher should be under punishment. Because the teacher that allowed that noise to be. So when there is a noisy class, the teacher should be punished for it. You may not flog the teacher, but collect 10,000 from his salary. Collect 10,000 from her salary. Collect 5,000 from her salary. Collect 5,000 from his salary. Collect 20,000 from his salary. Collect 20,000 from her salary. The person will sit tight. I want it to happen. The teachers are my eyes. The functionaries are my eyes. I will be everywhere. Just like we are the eyes of God here. Anywhere you are there to represent me. And then your hostess, you are there to represent me. A parent brought something 2 days ago that the girls fight in the hostel at night. information coming. But there are people in charge of those hostels. I've never had that report, but we are hearing it from outside. It's a shame.